ਬ੍ਰਿਟਿਸ਼ ਕੋਲੰਬੀਆ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੀਮੀਅਰ ਜੌਨ ਹੌਰਗਨ ਦੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਦੇ ਸੂਬਾਈ ਅਤੇ ਖੇਤਰੀ ਪ੍ਰੀਮੀਅਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਕ ਵਰਚੁਅਲ ਸਾਂਝੀ ਨਿਊਜ਼ ਕਾਨਫਰੰਸ ਦੀ ਮੇਜ਼ਬਾਨੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਗਈ। ਇਸ ਕਾਨਫਰੰਸ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਪ੍ਰੀਮੀਅਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਫੈਡਰਲ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਤੋਂ ਮੰਗ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸੂਬਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਸਿਹਤ ਸੰਭਾਲ ਟ੍ਰਾਂਸਫਰ ਭੁਗਤਾਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਾਧੇ ਕੀਤੇ ਜਾਣ ਅਤੇ ਪ੍ਰੀਮੀਅਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਮੀਟਿੰਗ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ BC ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੀਮੀਅਰ ਅਤੇ ਕੈਨੇਡੀਅਨ ਕਾਉਂਸਲ ਆਫ ਫੈਡਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਚੇਅਰ ਜੌਨ ਹੌਰਗਨ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਓਟਾਵਾ ਸਿਹਤ ਸੰਭਾਲ ਸਹਾਇਤਾ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਾਫੀ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਰਹਿ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ।
We have just finished yet another meeting of the Council of Federation. By my count, we have had over 40 meetings in the past 2 years, dealing mostly with the pandemic, but also bringing together views and values from across the country, different political perspectives, different regional needs, territories and provinces coming together to talk about how we can ensure that we're providing the best possible services for all Canadians. And of course, the global pandemic has tested us all. It has strained our public health care systems right across the country, and all 13 premiers agree we need a significant long-term increase in funding from the federal government to meet the challenges of coming out of the pandemic and ensuring that the services that people expect and deserve in Canada are uniform from coast to coast to coast. We need to work on a pathway to come together on a First Minister's meeting to increase the Canada Health Transfer. That has been the focus of the premiers for over 2 years now, and it's an urgent need. It holds true whether you are facing a global pandemic or not. It holds true now more than ever because we know as premiers that we need to be accountable for the services we provide, and we need to do that in a way that meets the requirements of the Canada Health Act. When our partnership for healthcare, public healthcare in Canada began, it was more or less a 50-50 proposition. But over the past 50 years, we've seen an erosion of federal funding to the point now where it is, in some cases, only 22% of the total funding needed to provide services. That means the provinces are picking up the rest of that funding, and that is not sustainable. We all agree we need a rebalancing of funding to ensure that we can provide the services that people depend upon. The past 2 years have been challenging for all of us, and people from different political stripes have approached this in different ways. But as premiers, over these past 2 years, we have focused on seeing the increase in funding from Ottawa go from the 22% it is now up to 35%, so that we can meet the challenges coming out of the pandemic and, of course, the demands and expectations of our citizens wherever they may be.